Okay. How you doing, Miss Norris? Let me see. Got the Queen here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Hey,
Well,
Queen.
Hey, how y'all doing?
there she go with her little
Good,
baby.
My
great.
baby.
Hey, coochie coo.
I'll be right back though, y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat. Happy
Okay.
Tuesday.
But we are here tonight. We're going to do a little roll call first, give people a chance to get in the house. Miss Norris, how's it looking temperature-wise and weather-wise down your way? Your way,
Official
period.
Mayor, how you doing? Michelle Norris, Mike Chaotic, even though I'm going in reverse. Miss Shirley OG, how you doing, sis?
Fisher Jamie here in here.
Yeah, she's
This
at the
thing was
bottom.
doing good until we signed on and went live. And then it wants to act. Hey, Sassy. Well, what I said. Hey, Miss Garrett, how you doing? Glad to see you.
Sassy Miss Garrett,
Glad
how
to
you
see
doing?
you
How you
guys.
doing?
Really glad to see all of you. Really, and we know that it's early in the day, but this is the time that we chose to do this. Roll call is on Tuesdays at 7. What we do is we try to get out of everybody else's way so they can get in where they fit in. But what we're going to talk about tonight is some of the great stress relievers. And we know most people nowadays are stressed out or they got some stress involved somewhere in their lives. I know it's not just Jed and myself, it's got to be some other people. But what I want to know from the chat is your stress, how you relieve your stress. So this is what we're going to talk about tonight, just for a little while. But to start the ball rolling is now I do the garden thing, and that helps me to relieve my stress because it's just like therapeutic when you're out there in the garden and you're working and your mind is concentrating on nothing but that garden or that particular plant or that particular produce. Okay, I'm biased, no worries. That particular produce, you really don't have time for your mind to wander and drift off. That's one of my little twerks and gimmicks to relieve stress. But there are a lot of other ways that I know that other people relieve their stress, and this is what we're trying to find out tonight in the event that we can help somebody else with their problems and handling stress for themselves. So, Jed, what do you basically do?
Okay, back in I'll say my younger days, I used to be fishing up something. Even
Right.
after getting off work at 6 or 7 in the morning, I wouldn't go home and go to bed to relieve that stress. I would go fishing. Uh, I go home.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime I didn't even change clothes. I went fishing in my uniform, and just me getting out there
Right.
in that water fishing and catching some fish, and it relieved all the stress I got from the night before from dealing with people. And around about 12 o'clock, I go home and I could deal. Well, my kids they be in school anyway, but I deal with the wife and everything else. And that was one of my biggest stress reliever was going fishing to relax my nerves. And the other
Mm-hmm.
thing was me being in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like I told you before, goats, you can talk to the goats, and you may not realize, but sometimes you can talk to a goat that they actually understand you. And the only thing they do is give you a smile when you finish talking. And that's one of the things I loved about having goats is when I get stressed out and didn't go fishing, I would go sit in the corral with the goat, and I would actually talk to the goats, and they'll look at me like they understand what I'm saying. And when I say it's all over and everything, they just give me a smile, and I'm content. And that now my way of relieving the stress is just being in the garden, being in my fruit area. That's it.
Yes, yes, fishing is relaxing and peaceful. It really
Yes,
is.
it is. Yes, it is.
Because
Turn it.
sometimes,
Michelle Norris said, honestly, I turned to
in
Jesus.
order to,
Okay.
sometimes in order to relieve yourself and to relax, you
As Cheryl Norris,
you know,
she got in there.
it must have
I
sitting
turned
there
it to
talking to
Jesus.
go, and there was no interruptions until we went live. And then this thing started buffering and fleeing in and out.
Right.
I
It's
just
okay,
don't
Papa
understand
Bammitt.
that. Hey, Marina.
As Cheryl Norris said, I turned it to Jesus. I had to truly believe and learn to change my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You got to cover your mouth. I shouldn't say
You
that.
asked me what I was doing?
Some of the great, yeah, I was asking you, what do you do to relieve stress?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just go to a room by myself, silence, because I can't talk to people when I'm mad, because I'm saying some stuff that I don't need to say. So I walk away, go, do what I need to do, and then come back. But lately, I've been sewing or trying to find projects I can work on until I calm myself down and then continue my day. I'm not in that go to the garden era and relieve stress.
That's a good idea, not talking to people. Well, that's what I was talking about. Everybody handle their stress different. That's why I put it in the chat. I was asking the people in the chat, how do they handle their stress? And what you were saying about being alone and getting off to yourself because you afraid you might say something that's not too nice. I can understand that because when you're hey, Crooked Peach.
My son's grandma, how you doing? Crooked Peach.
Okay, Cricket.
She said she handled her stress by breathing and exercising and smoking weed.
That is one way a lot of folks do handle it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Well, I asked the question, so the answer that you all give is the answer that Cricket Pete, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Because
I wish I did. I wish I did. But I don't. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like with the way that the world is going now, you need something, because it's. I mean, besides God, don't get me wrong. You have to pray. You have to keep yourself in prayer, your family in prayer. But baby, we on this earth. We here on this earth. It's like you gotta do a little extra.
I do. I go
Yeah.
to YouTube.
Yeah.
I go to YouTube.
Oh, well, okay.
Mhm.
And that's an outlet.
Right.
That is an outlet. YouTube is an outlet. And like going live with other people and sharing the joy and laughter and, you know, whatever. But when you don't feel like going live or being on YouTube, you need to find something else.
True.
Mhm. Yeah, that was one of the things that was on my list was crafting and talking to true friends, dancing if you like to dance, traveling, listening to others, and try to be in the know,
Mm-hmm.
and your pets.
And then I would just say,
And that is so true, Ms.
try
Mary.
your best not to get in your vehicle when you're mad, because most people don't pay attention when they're mad as far as driving.
Female.
So if you can stay within your house, you know, or in your yard or walk down the street or something, but try not to get in the car, because you might hurt yourself or somebody else that didn't even deserve to be hurt.
True that. Well, I give you an example of that back in 2005. Basically when we moved in this house, I got pissed off and everything with everybody. I left here and went 3 towns over, sit outside the huddle house for a good while, then finally got a cup of coffee, calm myself down, came all the way back home, drove in the back. Nobody saw me or nothing. And, I think it was my son. He went just creeping, and he saw my truck out in the back. And Daddy out there in the back, Daddy out in the back. Everybody came running out there looking because I took my peace safe with me. So everybody came running out to make sure I didn't do nothing to my. Nah, I took that so I could be safe while I'm out there on the road. Mr. Bammitt?
Mhm.
He hear you.
Mhm.
He on the
Miss Cheryl
No, I
back.
thought
says
he
she
was pro.
cleans when she's
Yeah.
stressed out. I know a lot of people do that.
Cricket Peach, me too. I had to learn.
When she get mad,
Like I said, I don't know
cleaning.
what
That's
happens to
cleaning.
this thing whenever we go live.
It's okay, Papa Bammy. Cricket Peach, I was like that too, because I had to pray
Well,
for real and ask God to relieve all of that from me, because at the drop of anything, I was ready to fight. And I thank God he removed it. Not all the way, so don't get it twisted, but it's gone. Most of it is gone.
Sure, people always want to lay hands, and I ain't praying for nobody.
For sure.
yeah, well, you know, that's what I was saying about stress. You got to have some out. The more you up in you, the worse it gets. And then,
Yeah.
as we said in one of the other shows, that stress is really a dangerous thing because it works on your health too. I really don't know.
Sadly, I've done that as well. I've done that as well. Sat in the car and just screamed. And honestly, I didn't care if nobody saw me or heard me. I just needed to let it out. It was either that or somebody was gonna be a punching bag. So go scream.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, and then a lot of times too, you do say some stuff in a manner, in a way,
That's a fact.
but sometimes I just have to get it out there. It just have to come out.
And
And
sometimes
I think a lot of
also,
times too,
Papa Bammitt, you have people who know how to push your buttons, and they
Yes.
won't
Yes.
stop
yes,
until they get you to that level. And it's like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Yeah,
yes, yes. But you know,
I got
we
you.
don't need those kind of people really in our lives, but we got them, and because there's so many other things now that stress you out. You just walk out the door and automatically you stressed
Mm-hmm.
because of the weight of the world now.
Yes.
You know, I've been there many times. This is not it's the worst rodeo, but it's not the first one. But Sasta said being near the water helps her.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that is
That was one of the things my
common
mother.
effect.
That's one of the things my mother used to always say. She see me upset or something. She said, "Just go let the water run in the sink and sit down by it." She said, "You need to be by some running water." What water got to do with it? But that was a comment. You need to go sit by some running water. One of the Lord. When you know someone is pushing your buttons, don't respond. But that's the problem right there is you don't respond. But some folks, they going to push that button regardless until you do respond. And that's the bad part I hate. Don't make me respond.
Yeah, that's what Unbiased was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hands as a
I understand
laughing
that.
hands. How you doing?
But hands in their A's.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to.
G Mama, welcome man.
I don't know this thing, Mama. Yeah, I see
Some
G
folks
Mama
will
is in there.
Some folks will
Chase
chase
you
you
down
down
to
to
argue
argue and fight. Crooked Pete said. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that part. And then a lot of times it's the people that you know that do that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I try to do, I didn't say I do, but what I try to do is walk away from nonsense. I mean, am I the only one going in and out?
Yes, but it's
Right now, yes.
okay.
Right now, yes.
Okay. Because I don't know. I really don't know what the problem is because listening to this internet down through here is on the wiki.
We know you're having problems. That's why we pausing too.
But I was saying about
Enjoy your vacation, Sassy. But Papa Bammitt, can I ask y'all a question? Anybody in the chat and on the panel? How long did it take you to realize that you should walk away? Like, what age group were you in when you realized that you just needed to walk away?
Senior citizen.
Okay.
Married life. Put it that way. Married life.
Yeah, well.
The reason.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Papa Bammitt.
And I got out of the military, And then you learn patience, being patient, and just walking away from certain situations.
Now, see, I can understand Hands because he was in the military early.
Management for quite a few years. Right? And a lot of the outlets, the biggest outlet was just getting up and walking away from things. But I was much older then.
Well, I'm gonna tell my story.
Go ahead, Boss.
I probably was close to 45-ish.
Oh, you mean yesterday?
Yeah, like down the street a few minutes ago, right? But I guess too, after you have done some things and then things happen. But what made me realize it was when you have to spend money to get yourself out of situations that you really, you could have went another way. So, and I just was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep doing this. We're not doing this. Yeah. So now it's just like I think about it first. I used to didn't think about it. I used to just react, but now I kind of think about it.
Where I grew up, you definitely learned to walk away.
I think we all
may not walk at all.
Okay. Okay.
That was part of my Chicago life, Hands.
And I mean,
yeah,
I see what he's saying, but I'm waiting on you, Papa Bammitt.
My chats are moving. I'm telling you, when this thing frees up, it frees up the chat and everything.
Oh,
but
can you hear us?
No, I think he's talking to himself.
Yeah, I hear you. Something.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, G Mama, when it costs you money, it looks a little different.
But what it's doing, I think it's definitely on my end.
It's okay.
Because 1 minute the doggone thing is working perfect. But I think we've all been through that path. What you was talking about on biases, when you're younger, But as you get older, and like I said, if you spend the money, you're getting yourself out of something that you could have walked away from. Then you think about it and you start to mature.
Right.
Yeah.
But now the situation is not somebody running up in your face about your rights and what's being taken away from you and what's in here and how you're being kicked around and how you're being handled. And when it gets to the point that people can't afford to, what is that except stress? I mean, it's going to stress people out. And then when they get stressed out completely, then, they turn and do something that they don't want to do or regret it doing. See, that's the family, and especially when they got small kids. They gonna do what they gotta do to survive.
Right. Majority
And
of
they already stressed. But another thing that
Miss Cheryl, bless your
people
heart.
I've heard people say is that they are pets. Strange.
Oh, gee, mama. Yeah, I got you. Yes, pets. Pets are good stress relievers as well. As long as they decent pets, you know. But yeah.
LGG Love, welcome in.
I'm trying to get this thing where I can show some of the comments. But you know, a lot of people don't want to be in the know. They don't want to know what's going on. But how are you gonna prepare if you don't know what's happening? Did y'all hear that question?
No, I didn't hear it.
It wasn't complete, put it that way.
Yeah, it was broken. It broke up.
Okay, what I was saying though is a lot of people don't want. How are you gonna prepare? Okay, then I'm the one lagging behind.
So how are you gonna prepare?
Yes, how you prepare to handle the stress and if you don't know what's coming, because a lot of people won't even look at the news. They don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't watch
what's
the
happening.
news, but I know.
They just want to be blind
I know.
and stay
Yeah,
in
I
that
know
rage.
things that are coming. I know what. They say you sound like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Watch the news because the only thing that they're seeing is something bad or something sad happening, and part of life too.
Mr. Bammitt, try going out of the stream and coming back in, and see if that helps. Because now it's bad. It's worse now.
Yeah.
We can't hear. That it's going like every 2 words.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, now try your statement. See if we can get it.
What I was saying is a lot of people don't want to be in the know.
Right.
They don't want to be in the know. Because they think that this thing just going to disappear. So why wouldn't you want to know? Why wouldn't you want to know what's coming?
Well, I mean,
or what they're even talking about.
I would say that I don't think people don't want to know or don't want to be in the know, but some people are not in. You can't hear me?
I can hear you. He's freezing up again. Just go ahead and talk, Bias.
Yeah, I hear you now.
He's,
Go
he's
ahead.
slow talk.
Oh, okay. I was saying that I don't think that it's not that people want to
Yeah, I can hear you.
not know what's going on, right? I just feel like some people are in predicaments where they can't do shit about it. So it's like listen to all of the news and the bad, the negative, the this, the that, and then still be in the same predicament tomorrow
Right.
because they have no resources to get out of or to do better. I mean, like some people saved money and then COVID came and then they had to use the money that they had saved just to make it for the 6 to 7 to 8, 10 months, some people a year before they
Yeah,
can
you're
go
right.
back to work to make money. Like it's people are struggling. And
Yes.
it's from 5 years ago. People still have not been able to, you know,
Recover.
come back from that. Think about that. You saved a lot of money thinking that's your retirement money, but you had to end up using it just to live for the day.
Right.
And then now you go to the grocery store and you put 5 items in your cart and it costs you $100. Not only before did people have to think
Yes.
about, am I going to get my
Yes.
medicine or my food or pay my light bills and my water bill? Now you thinking about, if I pay my water bill or my light bill, will I be able to buy anything after that?
True.
So it's not that people don't want to know. It's just that every time you look at the news, it's nothing to inspire you. All it does is make you more stressful, in
True.
my opinion.
True.
So I just wouldn't even watch the news unless, I mean, I don't watch the news. I just don't.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I can come along with you because simply I don't like watching the news because we put a lot of people in office to look out for us, but it's more like they're looking out for themselves and that's it. When they should say no concerning something, they want to be in the group. Yeah. No, they're not really. I don't think the people we put in office really think about us because somebody said, "Oh, the price is going to go down." But shoot, since this happened, prices are up. Gas is over $3. You gonna feed your family? You got to bring home $1,000 just to get pay your bills plus get something to eat for the family. A normal 4-member family.
And that's if your house is paid for.
Thank you.
If you still have a mortgage or you're paying rent or you're paying a car note,
Yes,
$1,000 is not going to do. That's like chump change
that's a fact.
in this economy.
That's a fact.
And even me, like my house is paid for, thank you, Jesus. And my car is paid for, thank you,
I'm
Jesus.
working on it.
But I still have me and my 2 grandsons and my daughter to look after. You know what I'm saying? To like when it was just me, I could eat an egg sandwich and go to bed. Like I can eat an egg sandwich all day or whatever and go to bed. But with my grandsons, I need to make sure that they have something of substance to eat,
Right.
so that they can go to school the next day and not look hungry. I ain't saying that they not hungry, but they don't look hungry.
Right.
And sometimes it's really hard to be able to go to the grocery store to feed 4 people on the budget. You know what I'm saying? But I really had to go back to what my grandmother taught me. And the thing that she always showed me when I was younger was go to the marked down price items first. And if it's something in that markdown clearance item for groceries, get it because it's still good. They probably just put it out that day. But that means when you get it home, you either need to cook it right then and there or prepare it, for the next day. Like, don't let it
linger. Yeah,
linger, right? And so I thank God for her teaching me that, because my mom didn't teach me that, because my mom had money. My mama made money. So she didn't worry about clearance and, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing. But my grandmother would feed the community. So she had to find things that she could afford.
Right.
So when people would come and ask for a plate of food, she had something for them.
Yes. Well, why resilient dad, welcome, man. Lawrence, there was somebody else that came in.
Hey, resilient dad, welcome in, King.
There was someone else that came in. Lynette Lawrence, welcome in. I think they were on
LGG.
I got her earlier. That's why you have to rely on spiritual guidance and not man. He will make a way out of no way. That is true. You got to trust God, but when you stressed out and when things are at your doorstep, you don't think. And to be truthful, you're not thinking about God and nobody else. And
I was just about to say that, J3. I love God and I love Jesus Christ. I love the Lord. I love all of them, whoever they are, right? But baby, sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands. Yes, you can pray, but God still wants you to do your part.
Yeah, you got to do your part.
Around waiting on God to fix everything is not the way. That's not the way of the world.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
Miss Cheryl said too. That's true. That's so true. Mankind forget to put God first in their lives. Pray for help. True enough.
Pray for help, but also help yourself.
That's it.
And I mean, yeah, that's just what it is.
But
it's no, okay. So this is just my thing. This is the way I see things. If I make anybody uncomfortable, so be it.
That's what I was getting at. That he helped those that help themselves.
Yes, and everybody can benefit from this, in my opinion. If you are a gardener and you have, let's just say right now you're doing collard greens and those collard greens flourish, right? And you know somebody down the street that's suffering from shortage of food. You can give them some of your collard greens. However, you need to keep some for yourself just in case you need to pay the man to cut your grass.
Right.
Or pay to get milk out of the store or whatever you have to do. Don't give the community everything.
Hey,
Save some for yourself just in case you need it for your family.
Right.
I'm not telling you not to help the community, but what about when you need help? If you steady helping them, when it's your turn, who's going to help you? You already know that they don't have it because they come into you in the first place.
Right.
So don't be naive and not help yourself first.
That's where that word bartering comes in.
Right.
Because everybody going to try to keep what they got for themselves, but you can barter with somebody else. I'm biased, cut them collard greens. I want some collard greens, and I got some goat meat out there. She wants some meat. So therefore, we're going to barter it. So you're going to trust God on everything, but you're going to use common sense as well.
Absolutely. And Miss Cheryl Norris, I am not trying to or not speaking to downplay your love of God or the faith that you have in God.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that you still have to do your work. You still have to do some type of work.
Miss Cheryl, I'm not downplaying it because I've been in ministry for a long time. That's why we garden, okay? Discernment and care. Just faith. You want to say just having faith in God is just doing something. You can't have faith and not do anything.
Right.
You're having faith in God and you're doing something.
Hey, Soul Diva.
Soul Diva, how you doing? God put that barter in play. Yeah. Okay, Mike, that's true.
Well, those are the kind of people that I was talking about, and what Ambas said is that you can't sit back and say, "Well, I'm going to let my Almighty handle," because I have always heard my parents and my grandparents say, "You got to help yourself in order for the good Lord to do His part for you."
Right.
You got to have something. You got to do something yourself. And
Right.
I agree with you 100% on boss. I agree with you.
Right. You can have faith, but
Because
if
a
you don't
lot of
put no work
times,
in, it's
you know,
totally dead. You have to put the work in. That's the same thing with the garden. If you want a garden, but you ain't getting out there and putting those seeds or tilling the ground or doing nothing, what good is it to you to want and not do it?
Hold up now. Now you're talking to me. Okay, I got you. I hear you. I understand. Yes.
You using your faith, but you also got to use them hands too. You trust in God to have a garden and everything. Now, Lord, I don't want nobody to think of me wrong. God blessed me with some watermelons in my front yard at the front door. We don't eat watermelon outside. My grandkids ain't taking the water outside. I had watermelon this year in my front yard.
Oh, wow.
And the only thing I can contribute that to is God. When we had that frost in February, all my bees were dead.
Oh.
But when I went back, I looked out there. I call it my blessed hive now, because God blessed me with a swarm of bees in there.
Right.
And there's a short I put out today too. He blessed me again. It wasn't a dead bird.
I think I saw the short.
Yeah, it wasn't a dead bird.
Well, you know,
and Mike Chaotic, you are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct, Mike. Hey, David Corey, with that cropper, with that crybaby cropper. Welcome in, King.
I had to put a DA workers on.
Hey, Soul Diva. Soul Diva.
God gave you sense, use it, but the same of
some of them are lazy.
You know, it's
lazy. Yes. Hey, Tianka. Hey, Queen. He say, watch your mouth.
Yes, David, it is theirs until I get a lift. Hi, Tianka.
Hey, Linda.
Angela.
All my people coming in tonight. Glad to see y'all.
But yeah, I just would say,
well, you know the thing about it too.
I see Linda come in. Which Linda is that?
Well, what
Linda Dawson. Hey, Queen.
That's Linda Dawson. That's my cousin.
Okay, Miss Linda Dawson. Angel Butler, welcome in.
I can't get away from what Unbiased said though. Is a lot of times when you get upset, you forget have got to the point they are so expensive now that you can't do all the things that you want to do. That's why our last what you want. That's why that subject came up.
And it's totally a
You
good
know, the
subject.
thing about it, as you were saying, boss, during COVID uh, created a lot of havoc. It stressed a lot of people out and took a lot of good people.
Yes.
But at the same time, we got to find a pattern. Somehow we got to find that pattern. And that about a family, and you got to have food and stuff to provide for the smaller families and the smaller. And this is so true. This is why I said what I said a few minutes ago, that people are going to do what they got to do in order to feed their family.
I am.
And then the first question they ask is why? Why they not helping them? Why did they? What the answer is.
Good night, Cricket Peach. Thank you for coming in, Queen.
Good night, Cricket Peach.
Yes, LGG love, absolutely, it was.
Glad you came by. Spend a little time with us. But tell you what we're gonna do.
And
If
they
we can
still
get this
being greedy,
thing
if
away,
you ask me.
because we might not be able to get it away the way this thing keeps.
What you trying to say, Papa Bammitt?
What I was getting ready to say is we might as well go ahead and do our garden giveaway if this thing will let us do it.
Oh, are you doing it by number?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not going to play, so you can send the number to me before you start.
Yeah, I wasn't going to play either. I was just going to say you put it in the private chat for us.
Yeah, we're going to do it by number. So you guys will have to let me know. Buffer. Okay.
Do you know how to put it in the private chat?
No, just send it to the text message. Don't confuse him.
Welcome in, Carmela Martin.
Hey, Carmela. Welcome in, Queen.
Hey, Carmela. How you doing?
Yes, Soul Diva. You can play. Anybody can play.
Let me know if you got
when
it.
I put the word start in, then y'all can start doing it. Let me know when it's sent to you.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm ready. So
okay, well, whenever you're ready, Jen.
Pick a number.
From what number? From what number?
100. No. 200 to 300.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do about 200 and 300.
To 300.
Right.
Go. Y'all can start.
Is in there. Go ahead from 200 to 300 people.
Yeah, them chips show crunchy.
Pork rinds.
I hope y'all can see the chat because my chat done just about stalled off on me.
I don't know what
Okay,
the
there's
number
some
is.
go right there. We're looking at them. That's why I asked you, was you playing?
No, I'm not playing. I was.
Hey, Francesca.
He not playing.
Oh, okay.
Between 200 and 300.
You watch the board, boss. I'll send it to Jed.
Yes, sir.
200 and 300. Miss Cheryl, between 200 and 300.
I knew my sis was gonna start.
I knew she was gonna show up.
Like where she at?
Happy Mac. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Happy Mac. Welcome in, Queen. Hey,
Glad to
Fatima.
see you, Happy Mac. Glad to see you. Oh, Fatima's here?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fatima.
Oh, that must be a hard number. I ain't seen it yet.
No.
Good night.
They getting close,
but they won't even move.
They go around it.
Ernie Cabin, welcome in.
So y'all, the way we gonna do this from now on is when we see that y'all have the number, we just gonna say stop.
Right.
Don't call nobody name, and then we gonna go check it, and then the first name we see with that number, that's who is the winner. Instead of calling out 3 people name before.
First one we see. Leave it at that.
We're not gonna do that because
you was close.
Sound good to me. Sound good to me.
Y'all dancing all around the number.
Well, there's only so many numbers anyway.
Stop. Don't say nothing.
Less stressful.
Stop. Press stop in the chat. Press stop in the chat.
Stop is in the chat.
All right. Now I'm going back to check the numbers. Y'all give me just a minute.
Because like I said, this internet is buffering tonight.
7:53
in and out, in and out.
7:51.
I thought you said the first time we see it.
So. Yes, 51. Check the 51. Can you put that person's name in the private chat? And I'm gonna tell you if that's the same person.
Hold on. I'm going to 7:51.
Okay, people, we just going, y'all bear with us. We're trying to get this thing straight and get it right. As we always do. We're gonna recheck and make sure.
There's a whole bunch of 751s.
Yeah, it was a lot of them, but only one person that I saw. Did you put the person's name in the private chat?
That's the first person I saw.
No.
Okay. So who did you see first so I can look that direction?
Hold on. Let me see if I can type. Yeah, hold on just 1 second. Did it go to you?
Is in charge of this thing tonight.
Did I put it in the private chat or the real
Yeah,
chat?
I see it. Let me look for that name right there.
For the 650, I mean, well, 751.
751.
What Crafty said? Let me see. J3 starts from the bottom. Yeah. Yes, he does. Hey, Sylvia R. Welcome in, Queen.
Like I said,
Lord have mercy.
It's a lot of them, but it's there. Bessie say this is stressing her out. Go to your car and scream, Queen. Oh, Lord.
well, Sassy, we don't want to stress anybody out.
All right. Hey, Francesca.
After we just talking about that stress
Close
reliever.
your eyes. Okay, I got you. Yeah,
all right.
You're right.
So the winner is Miss Shirley O.G.
Miss Shirley
Gardner. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Miss Shirley.
LGG, you had it. I said stop when I saw your name, Queen.
Okay, let me show you guys what the number.
I missed Miss Shirley.
Okay, there's a number right there.
Oh no, let me stir you up, Miss Shirley.
Miss Shirley was number one, then Miss LG.
Then LGG. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Back at the bottom. Okay.
Shirley OG. Any information on her? I think I've got her information.
I'm sure you do, Papa Bammitt.
But anywho, people.
Oh, Sassy, hold on. She said that was her first number she put in, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see it, Sassy.
Let me go back up.
What I was getting ready to say is that we are definitely trying. Research people, because like I said, we definitely always try to make sure.
You can keep talking, Papa Bammitt. I'm gonna just go back up and look. So it started at 6:49.
Okay, well, we're not trying to create any stress for anybody.
No. Sassy, your first number was 33. Your second number was 26.
Yep, 33, 26. No, Sassy, you ain't got it this time, young lady. You ain't got it this time.
It was 226 was the next number.
Yeah, 226.
300 was the next number.
No, 350. No. 350. Oh, 350. I mean 250. 250.
So no, I don't see it.
I don't see it, Sassy. Maybe next time.
Don't be stressing me out, girl. You should be out there screaming in the car.
That I'm joking.
You should be out there.
Don't be trying to joke like that, Sassy. You know you ain't a good
Oh,
comedian.
she said she was joking, girl.
Sassy, you know you ain't no good comedian.
Wait a minute.
We out there screaming in the car a little bit.
Wait a minute. We popping you upside your head, girl.
You trying to get rid of her stress by stressing somebody else out.
But
David said we gotta wait for Sassy to stop playing.
Anyway, people, that's my time, and I'm sorry it had to be all broken. David said what?
No, don't worry about it. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for your patience, and keep God first, but do your work.
I appreciate everybody for. There you go. There you go.
I had you searching. Hey,
and it has been my pleasure as usual. So we're gonna say it like we always say. I love you, truly, and there ain't a thing in the world you can do about it.
I love them back.
So we're gonna say good night.
Good night, y'all.
We're gonna say good night, and we hope to see you Sunday on Open Chat, late night chat with the OGs. Good night, all.
Peace out, y'all.